All right, this is my second attempt at a YouTube Live. And this is also the continuation of repairing this tabletop. So I guess here's the moment of truth. Whether the glue is actually enough to hold it, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it holds it or not, because I'm going to be securing it with some mending brackets. Look at that. Not bad at all. Glue is holding nicely. Nicely. Look at that. That was great. Oh, I'm so happy. I mean, no, I totally wasn't worried. No, I wasn't worried. I mean, I'm confident in my skills, but still, like, this is something that's very important to somebody. So I want to make sure that I do it correctly. I'm going to be utilizing all of these. Let's see. Let me see here. Yep, nobody watching. All right, no problem. Always make sure that the dimples go down. Yep, there's no way those screws are going to go through there. That's awesome. Okay. All right. Good grief, it's right in plain sight. Okay, cool. All right. I'm going to just plug this in here. All right. So for those of you guys just joining, I am repairing this table, this butterfly table that belongs to a friend of mine, and it was dropped out of the back of the truck and split this entire piece here. So I was hired to repair it. All right, now, excuse me. Hello. How are you doing? All right. I'm going to readjust the camera here a little bit just so we can get a slight closer up view of the table. Looking to be about right there. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. What do you like, if you don't mind asking? All right, let's see here. I'm gonna try to adjust the camera here so I can actually see the comments and not turn my phone off. Hey, success, okay. All right, so, all right here. And am I looking? I am not looking at the table. There we go. Okay, that should be better. All right, tighten that one. Tighten that one. And let me see here. Angle's good. Tighten that one. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay, cool. All right, now for the fun part. And I would actually increase the amount of light in here, and I have a massive light right, literally right behind me here. But the problem with that is that my camera makes it look like it's like strobe lighting. So I don't want to injure anybody on here. But this turned out beautifully. Beautifully straight. Exactly how I wanted it to be. But, so what I'm doing right now, if you want to know, these are called mending plates. Mending plates basically are just simple pieces of metal or wood or whatever, mostly metal, that you screw on the underside of your projects to make sure that any cracks that have formed do not further break. All right, so now what I do, come over here, get my router. In order to get the right depth, you set the mounting plate on the plate on there. And then you just set it for the same height, maybe just a little bit less. Let me see. That right there. That right there will work beautifully. Now, I know that I'm going to be possibly, or not so possibly, getting some hate for this, but I don't have any eye protection currently, which is really stupid. But I had a piece of wood come back and smash my last pair of glasses. So, yeah, I'm out of luck there. All right. So, So it's not going to fit in there because of the corners. So I need to go and get my chisel so I can actually finish off the corners. All right. Now, these are not fancy chisels. These are literally like a Stanley version, you know. And ridiculously inexpensive. I think it was like $20 for a 4-pack. All those years ago when I actually did get these. But anyone who's watching, if you have any questions, if you need any advice, anything like that, let me know. If you're going through something hard or something difficult, I would love to pray for you. Or if you just want me to be quiet and work, I can absolutely do that too. And I do know that, you know, if you do need any advice or anything like that, first of all, I am not like a counselor or like a registered whoever. I'm just a person who likes to help people. So if I can do that, then I would love to. All right. There we go. All right. There's one. That looks pretty darn good if I say so myself. All right. Let me see. Should I move like the camera like to here and like look down that way? Maybe. Let's try it, shall we? Ugh. Sorry again for the awkward camera change. I'm still getting used to that whole process of doing that. All right. Let's. So, if you want to subscribe, I greatly appreciate it. Since this is a very new thing that I'm doing, I'm kind of wanting to do it more. I've already created quite a bit of material, but it takes a lot of time to edit and all that kind of stuff. Let me see, is that one good? Yep, that's perfect. Okay. All right. All right, no questions? No anything? All right. Yep, no questions, no comments, no snide remarks. That's something that my pastor says at church. At the end of all of his Sunday school lessons. Questions, comments, snide remarks? He's got a great sense of humor. All right. Let's see how that looks. That will do. I'll move on to the next one. And that angle should actually do the rest of the table. All right, because I got one here and I got one here. So that will do. All right. All right. Good thing about this repair is that it's not going to take very long. Like pretty much, I mean, as soon as I get done with reinforcing all this, I mean, it's completed. But again, I am honored that I was trusted with this. There we go. And last one. And I do apologize for my unkempt manner. I wanted to get this done, but I also just changed out the brake pads in my car for the first time, so that was an adventure. Very grateful to my father-in-law because he helped me out. Oh, that's perfect. That's awesome. Actually, yeah. All right. So now I'm just going to get a centering hole jig and drill some holes. fix it up. And I might need to reseal those just so I can get a good tight grip in there. I might have to, because these are so old, I probably should do that. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see once I actually get it kind of screwed back on and see how it goes from that point. But yeah, give me a moment, please. I'm going to go and get my drill bit. Excuse me. Let's see if that's the same or that actually might work well. All right, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a test because I don't want to drill into this and then have it be too big. All right, that will work. Sweet. All right. And there goes one. All right. And I am not going to use the drill on these because of how old this table is. Actually, because of how old it is, it's very likely that the grain structure of the wood itself is actually a lot more dense than it was than, modern trees. Because modern trees are introduced, a lot of chemicals and stuff are introduced to make them grow faster. Not that one. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, definitely the right choice to not use a drill with this. Because how it feels is, when you get down to it, the grains feel very loose. Like it would 100% spin out. Like it's not, these are not good. Yeah, anyway. Ooh, 45. Holy cow. Huh, that's the highest number I've seen. All right. Thank you very much for joining, everybody. That is not a number I expected. Now for all of you that have joined, welcome in. Again, thank you. The reason why I was so surprised is this is only my second live ever. I'm fairly new to YouTube. I have some stuff on here already, but I'm nowhere close to the point of, you know, getting one of the plaques or anything. But you know, maybe eventually. I don't know. If that's where I get, that's where I get. If I don't, I'm not going to complain about it. All right. All right. But yeah, I mean, I've said this a few times on here, but this many people weren't here. Just to kind of give you a little bit of a history of what I'm doing here and why I'm doing it. This table belongs to a good friend of mine, and it actually belonged to her grandmother. And her grandma got this table during the Great Depression. So I think she said it was 1934, I'm gonna say. I think that's when she said she got this. But anyway, it is, like, she told me the story about it, and it's absolutely beautiful. Her grandmother was in an abusive situation during the Great Depression, and she was very brave, and she left and moved back in, I do believe, with her father during the Great Depression. And her father was a owner of a general store that completely lost everything during the Great Depression. And she went to secretary school to support herself. Got through that, and she also sent her her daughter to college on a secretary's salary. And sorry for the readjustment here. There we go. And she could not afford, like, she had a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, and she was going through it, but she was a fighter. She never gave up. She kept on going. She kept on pushing for her family. And this piece of furniture is one of the very first pieces of furniture that she was able to buy for herself, for her apartment. And she really liked the butterfly table aspect because, you know, by the time she got it, you know, she had 4 grandkids, and she could kind of fold it up and kind of tuck it away in her 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. And whenever the grandkids came over, they were able to, you know, put the leaves out and actually sit at the table and have a nice, you know, nice eating area. So yeah, heard that story even after I agreed to fix it. But now it means even more to me, because of, not only because of who I'm doing this for, but also because of what it means. And that is a truly, truly beautiful thing. Okay. Now time to screw it back on and see if I need to drill these holes out, fill them, and then re-drill into them just so I can get a nice secure attachment on there. But here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. All right, cool. And you can't even tell on the top. Which, well, you can. You can tell that there was a break in it. Actually, on the camera, you can't even tell. Oh, yeah, you can. Just a little bit, right there. But yep. Beautiful. All right, let's get it reattached. All right, so first thing, I'm gonna put this up here. And gently. The irony is not lost on me that if that dropped and that broke while I'm trying to fix it, the irony is not lost. All right. All right. 59, nice. I really wonder if I'm gonna get up to 100. That'd be nuts. Aw. Hello, Larry. Welcome in. Thank you for saying hi. That's awesome. Now, just so you know, a lot of times whenever I'm in here, this is kind of my, letting everything go space. And so if I put on music and I start singing, I am not held responsible for any, broken or busted eardrums. I do apologize, but I'm not held responsible. Maybe I'll warn you. All right. Ta-da! Yeah, my 4-year-old came in here earlier, and she was really wondering and very concerned that I screwed into this tabletop. But I tried explaining to her that, honey, this is plywood. If I drill into this, it's literally the least big deal ever. But, she's 4, and she was adorable. So I love her heart and her compassion and her just general caring. She's an amazing little girl. And I'm a very, very, very proud father. Because, without being a dad, I technically don't know if I would be allowed to tell dad jokes. And granted, on this video, I have not said a single one. So I'm not really holding up my end of the bargain, am I? I'll have to change that. Well, here's my first one. Why did the old man fall into the well? Because he couldn't see that well. It's so stupid, but I love it. I love it so much. Oh, and if I got an eye roll out of at least one person, dad joke officially landed correctly. All right. Stay. Excuse me. Box myself into a corner here. Okay. So this is the side that needs to be done. Okay. So I could just screw it on here. I think I'm going to tilt it up so I can actually have Isn't that wood color gorgeous? Absolutely. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Okay. It is absolutely beautiful. All right. So now, oh yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. These are flathead screws. No, I didn't lose any. Why would you say that? All right. I think I actually did lose a couple, but I am going to look for them because those are original screws. Oh boy. Actually, those are gripping pretty good, so I actually don't think I'll have to re-drill that. Oh yeah, those are gripping. Those are actually gripping really well. Oh, I'm happy about that. Okay. So. All right. Yeah, use the pudge. If you got a belly on you, use the pudge for support. Both emotional and physical. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. All right. Maybe not ever. Pretty close. Wife would probably agree with me. My kids would just go, what? Right. Is this Saturday? It's Saturday. For some reason I thought it was Sunday. Weird. Love that. All right. Ha ha ha. Mwah. Ah, I love it. Oh, I did not lose them. They're right there. Okay, cool. Oh, what a relief. All right. They were just sitting right next to like this other pile of screws. All right. Oh yes, that's good. That's nice, nice, nice. All right. All right. All done. Oh, that's how you do that. Okay. I wondered how that happened. That's really fancy. I like that. Oh, people are so creative. Oh, I love people. All right. So you're going to be looking at the random openness while I put this in the empty space over here so I can more adequately show you the completed product. It's going to look great. All right. All right. Trying to think of how I want to do this. There we go. Oh, somehow that made it heavier. There's mass and volume and math. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. Excuse me for that. Apologies. All right, spin that little camera around here. There she is. There is down. And I'll lift this up here. Sorry for the weird angle. Oh, that grain is gorgeous. All right. I beg your pardon again. All right. Oh, look at that grain. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Oh. Oh yeah, this was a fun project. She did not give me that piece. But, man, that's a good looking table. Either way, thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of my very first live project. From, took about a couple hours. But yeah, I hope that everyone has a fantastic rest of the day. If you would subscribe, I would absolutely love it. You don't have to by any means, but it would be greatly appreciated, and it'd mean a lot. But this is Kneezel Woodworking Designs, signing off.